The main reason you keep breaking promise to yourself, that is because you don't like yourself. I'm not saying that, oh, you hate yourself. I don't say you hate yourself. Most of us don't like ourselves, sometimes even unconsciously. I did not like myself for a long, long time. Now, the reason why this happens, pretty simple. You don't keep promises to yourself. You start trusting yourself less. And every time you start trusting yourself less, a part of you starts disliking who you are. And that cycle continues and continues and continues. And any promise you make, even the smallest one, gets broken. Why? Because you don't like yourself. And one of the biggest ways I was able to start keeping promises to myself, there are, I think, 3 small tips that I can give that I did personally that allowed me to be able to do that. The first one is make yourself accountable. I know you've heard it all the time, but it's really, really important. Make yourself accountable. For example, there are times when I said, if I don't finish this, I can't do something I like. For example, I think I did this recently, where I said, if I finish all my stuff, I'll go to a restaurant or a food I wanted to eat that I really want. Right now, I've been really craving barbecue, but I didn't finish my tasks. So what did I do? I didn't go. And keeping yourself accountable is always, always important because nobody else can. Only you can. Because only you know when you are actually giving an excuse or it's a valid reason. You could bullshit every single one, but you will know. And that's why accountability is one of the most underrated things. Learn to keep yourself accountable, even for the smallest things, because you're starting to build trust with yourself. And that's one of the most important things, is building trust. And you do it little by little. You can keep a really small accountability that I'm gonna wake up at 7. If not, I'll run a mile. And every time you don't wake up at 7, you know what you do? You run the fucking mile. That's what you do. That's the first one. The second thing is start doing things that are hard. And when I mean hard, I mean something that is a little discomfort. Because you're showing yourself, oh, I can do something that I do not like and still keep my word. It could only be slight discomfort. If you're scared of approaching people, just say hi. If you're scared of doing something, go do it. If you're scared of approaching a girl, approach the girl and ask her out. If you're scared of making content, make it. Show yourself that you can keep your word even when you are scared. Because I've been scared a lot of times. And every time I'm scared, I go, but you know what I realized? I didn't die. And it's fine to feel anxious and have anxiety and be scared. Because at the end of the day, only one thing matters. Did you do it or not? I'm not asking how you did it. What did you feel when you did it? There was only one question. Did you do it? And being able to do things that you find discomfort in, or you're really scared, really allows you to realize, okay, I kept my word. I'm him. The third thing, something that I had to learn a lot, and it is start really small and be kind to yourself. Because all of us have these really unexpected expectations, like unrealistic expectations. We go, I'm gonna approach this girl, and in 5 days, I'm gonna learn how to approach people. In 5 days, I'm gonna learn how to do this. I'm gonna lose weight really quickly. I'm gonna do that really quickly. But you know what you forget? You forget that at the start, it's the hardest because you're just starting out. But at that point, we don't wanna walk, we don't wanna sprint, we wanna fly. And what happens is every time we do that, we quit, or we can keep promises to ourselves and then we say we suck. But that's not true. That's just because your expectations suck. Your expectations are terrible. Start really small and be kind to yourself. Because the first reps, you're gonna be scared. The second rep, gonna be even scared. You're gonna be scared every single time, but you'll get better because progress is better than perfection. I remember when I was first starting my first YouTube video. I shot it and everything, but my expectation was my first video was going to be unbelievable. Was going to be unbelievable compared to all the other content creators I saw. But it was shit. You know what I did? I was not kind to myself. I didn't have realistic expectations. So I didn't upload it. I made something in 2022. The full video, it was ready, but I didn't upload it because I was not kind to myself. I thought my expectations for that video was right here, but it was my first ever video. I was so fucking stupid. And you know when I first uploaded my first YouTube video? A year and a half after that. I wasted a year and a half because that first video I shot was terrible. I didn't upload it. It's still, I think I deleted it. And I created a new video. But think how crazy that is. I wasted a whole year. And that's what I'm trying to explain, is that all three of these steps are really valuable together. These three together are really valuable. One, find something you're scared about, or you have fear, or anxiety, or discomfort. Pick that. Once you pick it, you have to start really small and be kind to yourself and have realistic expectations. The first 10 days, first 10 weeks might suck, but that's okay. And the last part was be accountable. Even if how small the task is. For example, let's say you're scared of approaching people. You realize, okay, I'm gonna start really small. I'm gonna say hi, that's it. Nothing else. I'm gonna say, hey, and keep walking. If you don't do that, you maybe need to run a mile. If you don't do that, you maybe can't eat your favorite food. If you don't do that, you can't hang out with your friends. That's a simple thing of doing something minutely small. And you just keep repeating that every time you get better. That way, you don't break the promises. Keep yourself accountable. And you do things you're scared of. And you keep doing that, you'll be able to keep promises that you thought you could never keep. Only in just a year of doing this. And I really hope you found this valuable. Thank you so much for watching till the end. And I'll see y'all next time.